Amethyst ni, it's a new exclusive low density development in a very highly sought after and fast appreciating Subang Bestari Township. The earlier sales that were done, the terrace houses semua, it's like 2 times to 3 times full dia punya appreciation value. So they have like 2 schools, 2 primary schools, 1 secondary school. We have our Nova, it's all sold out. All our commercial is sold out. Again, because it's much sought after, we don't have any inventory left, except for the new coming Amethyst, which we just pre-launched. In that pre-launch, we had overwhelming response, and this overwhelming response are from our repeat buyers or the people who are very familiar with Subang Bestari. Because of our credibility in our past projects in Subang Bestari, the pre-launch we managed to sell about 40% sold out. Within our vicinity, if you look at Arada Mansara, the values are much higher. Here we want to have a more communal Subang Bestari. Again, in Subang Bestari we have 4 segments, from the low to the medium to the high end. So now we are moving more to our high end development, and this is a very low density, only 20 units, with built up from 3002 to 3007, which is quite a big built up, and ample car park for the residents, meaning 3 cars, because now population kita pun average about 3 cars per house. So we have a very wide frontage. It's more open living concept, whereby the kitchen is a outdoor kitchen concept, and of these 4 types, one of the types we have devoted ourselves to double volume, because now it's a trend. A lot of people prefer this double volume because of the airiness. So we have about 4 units of that double volume. Some people prefer the double volume, but there are some, because these are feedback we get from customers, there are some they are not so into this double volume. They actually want a proper 2-story so that they can use the space up there. So by virtue of that, we have whatever choices that you want. Basically, it's unique one alternate facade. Okay, because at the end of the day, customers, bungalows, of course, they too want to have that differentiation option. So now we are bringing that options to semi-Ds with different facades. It alternates with different facades. So it's something very different from the market, because what you see is normally a very standard semi-detached. Your house is a bit different than your neighbor, so that stands out for a purchaser. That's why I chose to buy Amethyst, because it has alternate facade, it has greens. Some of the units, the upper units are facing the park, so these are the features, the unique features that and of course, not to mention, we have rainwater harvesting, and it actually forms like part of a design. It's like a water feature, but actually it's a rainwater harvesting mechanism. This is below, underground. So on top of it, we actually have a water feature. So we also have a pipe and pump that we can actually do gardening, watering of plants and things like that. And then for our energy saving, we have got the solar heater in most of the rooms, and we also have a good orientation. Most of our unit lies in the north-south orientation. Subang Bestari Topo, this is the highest field land, so it's an elevated land. So that is the upside of this project, and it's perimeter, meaning the whole enclave too, that 20 units, there's a perimeter fencing. Okay, and currently it's already guard ready, because the whole Laman Permai has actually got an in and out guard entrance, which is already guarded at the moment. So for each of these units also, we provide them with alarm system, and then we have solar heater. And the unique features also is the rainwater harvesting, because we are all moving towards sustainability, about more green products kan. Even in fact our land tu pun we tak cut so much, kita follow the terrain, sebab that is part and parcel of how worldwide kan contributes to the environment friendly, not just the products tapi the terrain tu, kita tak disturb much.
It's a growth area, so which the MRT coming soon to this area. So we are supposed to encourage people to buy, which is our tail end developments for Subang Bestari. Cuma some of you might not have heard the Subang Bestari before in the commercial way, because as worldwide you tahu lah, we are just not to say a big scale punya developer, because we only have about 1,000 land bank, and our activities not only on property, we have also waste management activity, we have investment holding, waste power plant. So this is just one of the sectors. Kalau you tengok also of late ni, property market is consolidating kan. So you seldom see any property selling below 300-400,000 ya. So most of the property in Klang Valley, even in Puncak Alam pun, they are started with 700 to 800. But for these amethyst, most of the product are selling above 1 million. So our product is timely lah. So we are selling at 1.7 million. We are offering a semi-D product. It's value for money. The land there is increasing with the new Kawasan land development, which the Fasa 1 they have awarded it to MRCB Group, targeting for 8 billion GDV with 150,000 population. This will give premium values to our product. It will increase our existing value. You can see from what just mentioned by Porozi tadi, even what we launched last year, we just handed over pun, you can see 40 to 60% increase in the selling price already. Yeah, capsation.